comfortable.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Marcin Gortat, the Polish Hammers. If you like him, I know, the 57th pick back in 2005.
He's just a quality starting center in the NBA. 6'11", center, can score and defend. Really a good pickup for Washington.
Now here's Teague, looking for his first basket still in this one. Dishes it to Horford. Out to the wing. Here's Carroll. That one wide left.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Tries again, and it's laid in by Pierce. Pierce has got 7.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Now here's Teague, averaging 16 points a game.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Washington leading now by 8. Left side, Wall. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. Pierce with another miss. Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here is Korver, averaging 12 points a game. Outside Teague. Horford with a screen on Beal. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And we get a chance here to check out some of the numbers for John Wall. 2nd in assists. And showing what a good defender he is, and especially his ability to play passing lanes. He ranks among the top 15 in the league in steals per game.
Yeah, and going back to that assist total for a second, I mean, he has a team-first mindset right now that you really just have to admire and respect. I mean, it's led to a lot of good looks for his team.
The Hawks trail by 8. Outside Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Beal dishes to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 6. Wall passes to Pierce. Misses off the right iron. Hawks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Outside Carroll. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Now just a 3-point Wizards lead for Washington. They've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Jeff Teague, one of the quickest and most elusive point guards in the NBA. He's incredible in transition, and where he's really improved is in the half court. He's figured out how to carve up defenses off the dribble.
So for the Wizards, Kevin Serafin is checked in for Gortat. Humphries comes in for Nene. And Rasul Butler's subbed in for Paul Pierce. Then for the Hawks, Harold Antich, he's checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's Dennis Schroeder in for Teague. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And Teague, a top-tier penetrator, a nice teardrop in the lane.
And he's an improved passer too, Kevin. I like the confidence he's starting to play with now. Getting into the lane, he's elite when it comes to the assist-turnover ratio that point guards are measured by, and he continues to expand his offensive game as well.
Now here is Cephalosha. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit. Here is Korver. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. Wizards leading by 3. And Wall. Here we go now. Beal up top. Back to Wall to stop the drought. Outside Butler. Rebound by the Hawks.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Korver, good. Korver's got his second bucket tonight.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there. John Wall at 6'4", with a 39-inch vertical leap and long arms to boot. is an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
And Wall, a blur, guys, in the open court. Perhaps, Steve, perhaps the fastest player in the league end-to-end. He is devastating in transition.
Yeah, he's so tough to stop around the rim, even in the half court. But when he gets a head of steam going, he can get into the lane and then finish with either hand. So, man, he is tough to stop.
John Wall is becoming very efficient running the pick and roll. He's got a nice pull-up from the right elbow if the defender decides to sag off or go under the screen. And if they play up on him, he can blow right by him. So because of his finishing ability, that's a tough cover.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Wall has some good big men to work with running that pick and roll. Nene, very mobile. Steve, a great finisher.
Yeah, and of course, Marcin Gortat spent a couple years running the pick and roll with Steve Nash in Phoenix. So, you know, he's had some pointers for Wall, too. All in all, you love to see the chemistry that has developed between all those players.
Now here's Wall. Beal with the screen for Wall. Butler. The Wizards with another miss.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
No, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. Second, John Wall.
You know, the best passers always know where everybody is on the floor, especially their teammates. And they've got it down to an art form as to how to get their teammates the ball.
No good on the free throw.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And with Atlanta, as you said, for a while now they've been a playoff caliber team, but making that next step into the elite class of the East has been hard.
So it's the Hawks now. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Korver kicks to Millsap. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And some of it, Clark, for Atlanta making the jump is personnel. It's never easy to get a franchise player without a high draft pick.
And in that sense, Kevin, they are a bit in danger of becoming a treadmill team, but they have a good base right now, and I think they just need to continue to keep adding talent and have the talent they have continue to develop.
And that one misses. Paul Millsap, not the biggest or the most athletic, but he just finds ways to get it done.
Yeah, he's so well-rounded. You know, he does the big things and the little things to help you win. He's a good passer. He moves without the ball, keeps your offense going, and then, of course, really developed that three-point shot last year, which made him an effective stretch four.
And he sinks the second.
And Millsap has always had a terrific motor. He combines his elite talent level with tremendous effort and toughness. I think those things are a big key to his personal success, which helps his teams be successful too.
None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least. Well, you talk about Millsap's motor, gets you extra possessions, draws fouls, makes his free throws. A great player, finally getting his due.
And Wall kicks to Humphries. He dishes it to Beal. Pass to Butler. There's the feed to Wall. It's tipped. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Korver. Pass to Cephalosha. Millsap against Humphries. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool and consistent at the stripe this year, I mean, that's impressive.
No good on that one. And the Hawks making a change here. That one misses. Now Seraphin. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 1 second left.